Okay, everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nicole. Thank you for stopping by. I have, as you can see in the title, some information about mystery seeds. So, my mother mentioned this to me the other day when she was discussing just some weird things in the news. And so, I have a couple of links here. Fox News, as Torian would put it. They won't let me look at their website because I have an ad blocker and I'm not taking that thing off. So, anyway, we're going to look at CBS News and New York Post. This was published August 4th, 2020. It says some mystery seeds illegally sent from China have been identified. And most of these seeds, as you can see, they're coming in this type of packaging. These are the seeds here that they've been able to confiscate to do their initial testing. But it says here the U.S. Department of Agriculture has identified some of the plant species in bags of unsolicited seeds arriving in mailboxes across the U.S. So these mystery seeds are coming in. People did not order them. The recipients of these seeds, of course, have issues because if I go to my mailbox and there's something there I didn't order, yeah, I'm gonna have a problem with that. But what they're finding after identifying the types of seeds is that they include mustard, cabbage, morning glory, as well as herbs such as mint, sage, rosemary, and lavender. And the person doing this investigation said that hibiscus and roses were also found. So the seeds of, I think, those two flowers were found. CBS News confirmed that residents in all 50 states have reported receiving the suspicious packages of seeds. The USDA said if you receive the packets of seeds, do not plant them and contact your state plant regulatory official. And I agree with that because we have in the southeastern part of the U.S., and I'm not sure where else it would be, but I do know in the southeast, we have kudzu. Kudzu is not a indigenous plant to that environment. It grows out of control. We have insects from different places. I believe Japanese beetles. We have those. We have certain mosquitoes and other organisms, such as plants, even that have come from other places. And we don't know if they're invasive. We have bees. We have the Japanese hornets that are here, as far as I know, and they stay here in Virginia. State agriculture officials in Virginia warned invasive species wreak havoc on the environment, displace or destroy native plants and insects, and severely damage crops. So they want to take steps to prevent their introduction. They think that's the most effective method at reducing the invasive species infestations. They also don't know, not only is the species could be invasive, but you don't know if the species coming in that's foreign, if it could be contaminated. It could have been contaminated in its original country of origin, or it could have been contaminated, as it's coming here en route to the U.S. You don't know. And how do you track that down? It could have also been contaminated, as they say here, reports of a coating of possible insecticide or fungicide on the seeds, which could prove especially harmful to crops. So this is a developing story. I hope that they're able to figure out, really what's going on here and get down to the bottom of it. This is another uh, news source, August 5th, 2020, from New York Post. They're just measuring the seeds, and there are quite a few in that bag. So they have the same things listed here. I'm coming down to Arkansas. An Arkansas man planted some of the seeds on his property before the warning was issued. He said the plant is producing large white fruit from orange flowers that resemble those of a squash. And so if we go to that, hopefully it won't be no mess. I wait for that to load up. But he said that this plant is a large white fruit um, from orange flowers. They said the species identified so far seem innocuous. Experts say that planting seeds from other parts of the world, like they said, could displace or destroy native plants. So that goes to show you, like, this is crazy. Like, why is this happening? One indication, or one reason for why this is happening, I was speaking to the family about this the other day. Perhaps, and this is just conjecture, perhaps attempting to tamper with the election. We are in election year, and so you never know. If that is the case, then we'll have to see, what happens later on. But I do have a, let's see, I have that window open. I was just making sure it wasn't no, mess. Y'all know. But here we go. So New York Post, because sometimes they be having weird stuff going on. So he planted the seeds, and so I'll remember to leave this link. Um, and you can actually just look at the title here. If you type in the title and then type in New York Post, this will come up for this date, because I have the link for the other one there. So that's good enough. But he planted these and explained what happened. He said every 2 weeks I'd come out and put. Uh-oh, we had a we had an electrical shortage here. Wow, the lights are flickering off and on. Okay, hmm, that's kind of weird. All right, so let me hurry this up. I don't know if you all noticed that on the screen, but my lights just flickered off and on a few times. Anyway, he says every 2 weeks I'd come out and put Miracle Grow on it, and they just started growing like crazy. Not Miracle Grow, man, come on. Uh, he planted the seeds before U.S. agricultural officials issued a warning. And of course, they said the same thing as before. They're going through and just repeating everything the other ones were saying, the other articles were saying. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but you all, please be careful. It says this could be part of a brushing scam in which people receive goods they never ordered, and the sender then posts a fake customer review in their name to boost sales. Okay, so if that's the case, that I get that. All right, these could be fake seeds. That's what I'm trying to say. They could be fake. They could be contaminated. So just be careful, y'all out here. People sending you stuff and you don't know who they are. You don't have to open it if you're not sure what it is. You don't know who's sending it to you. I would just go ahead and, if you're really concerned, contact the police. If you are not as concerned, because I'm worried about like things that could be airborne, that could affect you, affect your respiratory system, things like that, or could hurt you through your mucous membranes or your skin. So just be careful out here, and be aware of what's going on. Check out the links in the description box, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Be safe, and I'll see you later.